So part 2, I'm back with part 2. We're going to finish up James chapter 2, verse 26. And it goes to say, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. All right. So to elaborate on that a little bit more, for the body without the spirit is dead, just like the example that I gave about being on a deathbed and breathing. Once the breath is gone, you're dead. The breath is the spirit. You're dead. So it says, without the spirit, the body is dead. Just like the works. Without the works, faith is dead. Right? So it goes hand in hand. So I hope you guys got that concept. That's a very, very powerful concept there. And you definitely want to understand how faith without works is dead. Just like the body without the spirit is dead. If my breath goes away right now, I'm going to die. I'm going to choke. Like if I just stop breathing, I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm dead. Right? Just like the faith, the works without just the faith without works is dead. Okay? So, that's good. Okay, so moving on to Genesis 26, 1 through 5. It goes to say, and there was a famine in the land beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went into Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, go not down into Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and will bless thee. For unto thee and unto thy seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swear unto Abraham thy father. And I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven. And I will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. So now, this is pretty much saying, oh, and then it goes to say, verse 5, because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. So Isaac, the son of Abraham, is told to do something, okay? And he's told to do something that's going to be a blessing because of what Abraham did in the past, okay? Through his obedience to God, Abraham was promised to receive guidance and direction and provision and blessings, okay? So Isaac is told to do something and get rewarded based on the works of Abraham, okay? All right, so moving on. So we chewed that up a little bit in Genesis, okay, about Abraham and Isaac. And so now we're going to move in the works of Abraham, okay, and how the reward is promised to Abraham, and Isaac is told to do something, okay, to reap that reward. Well, to receive the reward. Okay, let's jump off this one, okay, because that's a big nugget to chew right there. So now we're going to move on to Romans 3:28, okay, Romans 3:28, all right. So let's do that. All right, so for those of you who might want to find it a little easier to move through the Bible, just know that if you look at the front of the Bible, there's something called contents, and that has all the books, and it has the number of the page that you're looking for, okay, number of the book that you're looking for. So you could just go there, look it up real quick, and boom, 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 you're there, okay? Okay, so I'm on 4 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm trying to do these videos in 10-minute parts so that I can upload them to YouTube. So we're going to see how this thing works out. Okay, so, okay, we're in Romans 3:28. Okay, therefore, are you guys there? Let me know you're there. Soon, I'll be able to do live videos where you guys can read along with me, and you can let me know, okay, I'm there. I'll know when everybody's there, but I have to get so many subscribers first to do that. If I recall it right, you know, there's certain rules you got to go by to get the live video. Not everybody gets live video. I think it's still that way. You got to have a certain amount of subscribers. Or I don't know, has it changed? I don't know, but I got to look more into that. So okay, Romans 3:28. Okay, so it goes to say, therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. Is he the God of the Jews only? Is he not also the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also. So this is saying that your faith is not justified by the law. And in previous scriptures, it said that your faith is justified by your works. Okay? All right. Then verse 29, it says, is he the God of the Jews only? Is he not also of the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also. So this scripture is saying, is God only for the Jews? Or is he for the Gentiles too? Okay, so that's what they're asking. That's what they're asking. And then verse 30 says, seeing it is one God, which shall justify the circumcision by faith, and uncircumcision through faith. Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law. So in this verse 31, it says, do we then make void the law through faith? Well, it's saying, well, is the law voided through faith? That's what it's asking, right? And from what we read previously, what establishes your faith? The works establishes the faith, okay? So it says, do we then make void the law through faith? Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid, right? So it's saying, okay, your works are important. Your works are important. Your works establishes your faith, just like the spirit establishes that you're living, right? If you take the spirit away, you're dead. If you take the works away, you don't have no faith. Okay? So, this is saying, do we then make void the law through faith? And it says, God forbid. So it's saying the law is still worthy. You don't throw the law away, even though the law doesn't establish your faith. You can keep the law and still not have faith, is what it's saying. Okay? Just like, okay, so that's what it's saying. All right? So I actually went a little bit further on that one. But I think the point was made is that, yes, the law is good and works are good. Okay? God forbid you get rid of the law. God forbid. Okay? Yea, we established the law. So we established the law through our works and through our faith. And you can't establish the law through your works and your faith without keeping the law. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, excuse me, to you, but I hope that I explained it the right way, because this is a nugget. This is a piece of meat that a lot of people get confused and they don't understand. And this is part of what I went through. This is a scripture that I didn't quite understand completely some years ago. And I'm just now coming into, I've been in the truth for a while, but I'm just now starting to, this stuff is starting to really settle in and make a lot of sense. And this is why I'm making this video. Oh, I gotta go. It's 10 minutes. Okay, stay tuned for part 3, guys.